Okay, welcome. So today I wanted to offer a reflection about that our innate nature is gentleness and kindness. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so it's very wet up here today. We've potentially got floods down in the valley. So I'm inside, and I was reading the Dalai Lama's book this morning, The Art of Happiness, and yeah, just something he was saying, that our innate nature as humanity is gentleness and kindness. And the person who's interviewing him, who's co-authored the book, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but he's essentially saying that, but do you really believe that? You look at the world and you see the violence and you see the wars, and he's kind of questioning that, whether it's true that our innate nature is gentleness and kindness, and kind of looking at the world at the moment with what's going on. It can seem that it can seem like a dark place from time to time. We see what's going on, but what the Dalai Lama is saying is, like, our primary nature is gentleness, and you can see that in so many areas, in so many kind of books. And he talks about Buddha nature, talks about this, this inner diamond. And, the second, it's almost a secondary nature. It's like when we go into our minds, it's like a mental confusion almost. That's where the violence stems from. But he's saying at the core of our beings is gentleness and kindness. And it made me reflect about the book Humankind by Rutger Bregman, which I read last year. And again, he's saying very similar things in there to what the Dalai Lama is saying. And what he's showing in this book is, through studies, through looking at these kind of beliefs that we're bad, he's actually kind of unpicking them and going, actually, no, we're good, we are kind people. He talks about this experiment this Dutch professor did it with some of his students, and like this study, and in it he says there's two worlds. World A is one where it's dog eat dog, and he gives an example of a plane going down, and the plane, it's going down, it's going to crash, and it's each man to their own. So they push the old, the infirm, the children to the back of the plane, and it's just everybody just tries to get off. So that's planet A. Planet B, on the other hand, is the altruistic one, where the people are helping each other. The old, the infirm, the children go to the front of the plane and they kind of help them all off. And he said in this study, he asked people which world they think that we live on. And 97%, 97% of people, they said it was planet A. They said we live on a dog-eat-dog world. That's a reality. And he said that the actual truth is, from all the studies, from all of what you look at, the actual truth is that we live in planet B. And this is really important to note. So this kind of comes back to what the Dalai Lama says, is often we're told, we look at the news, and this is what Rutger Bregman's saying. He says you look at the news and it's like, oh yeah, we're in this very much this dog-eat-dog world. And what the news does is it just searches out what's not working, because that's what sells the newspapers or the clicks. He's saying, but actually we're in planet B. So we are gentle, we are kind. And the Dalai Lama is saying that it's our nature to be altruistic. So when we go through trauma or a struggle or some disaster, then often we go and help others. And he says that's our way with dealing with the trauma. So it's like it's built into us to want to care for others, to help others. So I see that this last year, in the UK at the moment, we're locked down again. But I see that it's still so important for us to connect, whether it is via Zoom, or whether it is, meeting up going for a walk with someone. It's like making sure you still do that. It's like by our very nature, you know, helping others, supporting others. You know, it really helps us through these difficult times. And it is a challenging time at the moment for so many. You know, I've heard more stories the last couple of weeks of other men killing themselves over the last few weeks and months. And I think we need to support each other. So it's like reach out, make those connections, you know, take care of yourself and also reach out as well. Because at the core, we are gentle, we are kind. You know, no matter what the news says, it's like, doesn't matter what they say. It's like, you know, read the Dalai Lama's book, read Rutger Bregman's book, and you realize, oh yeah, we are these good people. That's just our nature. That's our innate nature, as the Dalai Lama says. And, you know, let's keep coming back to that. Keep coming back to that. And we will get through this. We will. We will. So, yeah, many blessings to you. Have a wonderful week. And if you have any questions, please do let me know. Many blessings.